So, what the hell has happened to Alana Smith? Like, she is getting very close to being unplayable. Like, obviously, as somebody who covers a Fever and watches a lot of the Indiana Fever, the question is like, I've heard people say the Mo Billings contract's one of the worst contracts in the WNBA. And I think this one is a hindsight bad contract, like really bad contract. I think we all thought this was an overpay. Like, I think nearly everybody thought that this was an overpay for Alana Smith. But maybe that's what it would have taken to get Alana Smith to go to Dallas. You kind of want, like, this is a team that offensively has been very, very, like, has a lot of pieces, and we're just trying to fix their defense. So, they signed the DPOY. Made sense. Made a lot of sense on paper. A max contract for a player like her, I think, was a bit of a crazy one, but big but here. If we're being real, even though yes, there was evidently the max contract was too much, it would fit a need. And yes, her contract like is up around the time when Paige Bueckers is going to be, well, not even Paige, just triggers her epic extension, where AZ Foot is you're going to start to look at paying AZ Foot. But the problem is now is that Maddie Seegers and Awak Kuya are looking real good. The AZ Foot starting to look all right. But the Dallas Wings don't have the flexibility to keep Awak. Awak's done after this year. Awak signed a 1-year deal. So she's gone after this year. As well as that, the team is 100 times better without Alana Smith. Alana Smith was -9 in a 15-point win today. Like, that is not... Like, that's not good. Like, that's not good at all. She's -9 in a demolition win. And then their second highest plus minus is Awak Kuya. Like, Awak Kuya is doing what everyone thought Alana Smith was going to be doing. She's been the better defender. Alana Smith, like, she averages 3.3 foul. I'm not joking. Like, on the season, her averages are lower than 4.3. They haven't updated yet. I don't think they've updated. No, this is after you add a 0 in. So she is averaging, 4.3 points by 6. She probably has 26 points. She's 26 points on the year. And that's 26 points over 7 games. Like, that is her average. That is, like, her average is under 4 points per game. She is making a max contract, and a max contract which rises with the cap every year, and is on it for 3 years. You are going to be paying Alana Smith a lot of money, and you are going to have to give up minimum a first-round pick for Portland to take her. Minimum of first. There are 3 teams that could take her off your hands. Seattle. Seattle could take her off your hands. Portland could take her off your hands. And the Mystics could take her off your hands. And if I'm Kurt Miller, I'm looking at that right now because I feel like it's important to keep Awak. I think it's really important to keep her. It's important to keep Maddie Seegers. Like, Maddie Seegers, whether she's a starter, whether she's a bench player, it doesn't matter. She is a bucket. She is a bucket. It is important to keep both of them, and it's important to get some flexibility at that point guard position. Because Arike might have some positive value. You probably don't have the salary dump Arike. And look, there is a world where if you are able to salary dump Alana Smith, you are able to work around some form of a trade with Seattle to trade Arike for Ezzy. Like, you might have to give up both of your first-round picks next year. The one you have from Vegas, from the Aces, which would be a late first-round pick, and the one you have from for your own. Like, you might have to attach a first to Arike to get Ezzy Magbagor because the contracts match. And then to get off the Alana Smith salary so that you can keep the other players. Like, a whack's worth $800K a year in this economy. So again, in order to keep Alana Smith, you're probably saying in order to get off her, you're gonna have to give up the better of the first for nothing. You're gonna get a third round pick back. It'll probably be Alana Smith and a first for a third with Portland or one of those teams. And if you are someone like Portland, you're probably just stockpiling picks. I think there's a lot of teams that are going to be trying to get off bad contracts at the end of this year, and I think the obvious one is Dallas. But they're going to have to figure out a way to get off her by the end of this year because they're screwed salary cap wise. They are screwed. Okay, you have to pay Maddie. Cool. The problem is if you look at the Dallas Wings team here, you look at his team and it's like, okay, you're going to keep Zaza. Cool. AZ's not on a very, AZ's going to be on nearly $700K next year. Like, she's going to be on a lot of money. These number one overall picks are on a lot of money. Let's say a whack's going to cost $800. Maddie Siegrist is going to cost $750K to keep. I know she's not playing much, but you're still not going to be able to afford her. You're not going to get a minimum contract point guard that's going to be playing key minutes. You're just not. And you're looking now and it's like, what the fuck do we do as a team? Like, have we lowered our championship window to now? Like, is our championship window this year? Because they're going to have to retool then. Like, if their championship windows, if they're going to not win it this year, they're going to have to retool. And the problem is that they might have to punt on 2 years. Because as long as Alana Smith and Arike are still on the roster, this is the best their roster is ever going to be. Because Jess Shepard is another year, and Jess Shepard's worth every cent she's being paid. The problem is that if you look, a whack on a seriously team-friendly deal, because she came over for a fourth year on a reserved, and I think she was getting paid less than she would have on a rookie deal had it been the fourth year of her. I think this is a whack's fourth. If this is a whack's fourth, this is a whack's fourth year, yeah. Yeah, there. So they don't have reserve rights over. You're looking now at a whack on a bargain deal, a Maddie Siegrist on a rookie contract, a Leroux on a minimum, who's an impactful player, Isaiah James near a minimum, and AZ on a rookie contract. Her contract goes up at a faster rate in the salary cap. She's going to cost a lot more. She's going to be way more than you think right now. And you're not going to be able to find minimum contract players that are going to give you what Leroux and Odyssey Sims are going to give you as minimum contract players in free agents. You're just not. So unless the Dallas Wings find a way to salary dump Alana Smith, this is the best their team is going to look. I mean that. This is the best their roster is going to look. And I wonder what they're going to have to give up to salary dumper.